Seems like a pretty big development. Virginia Guiffre, who supposedly put herself down, had actually written in legal papers that she knew the United States had videos of her with powerful Epstein associates. And now she's dead. Weird coincidence, not to mention that now that lawsuit we have just been discussing is 100% going to go in the direction of the person who sued her, because the only way you could prove the accusations that she had made is if she testified. Now she can't testify, so that person's going to win all that money for sure. Is that a motive? I don't know. Guys, there's nothing to see here, okay? Stop talking about Virginia Guiffre and the Epstein situation, okay? It is a stone coincidence that days before a hidden video that verified every single thing about Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein hit the market, the number one Prince Andrew accuser, who was very famous, took herself out, even after she had said outright and openly she will never commit. Okay? Stop looking there. It's obvious that she did this to herself. And you know that because today, in this new report, after rampant speculation that potentially someone might have put her down, someone might have done it to her, well, now we know that definitely did not happen, because Virginia Guiffre was extremely not depressed. Sorry, when I said depressed, I was thinking about myself when I realized that you had not subscribed to my channel yet or liked this video. She was depressed also, but she was also extremely distressed about losing her multi-million-pound Prince Andrew payout weeks before her suicide. Oh, well, at least now we know. We can stop speculating, okay? Because she definitely did it to herself, because the Daily Mail says so. Listen, when I want to know the truth, first thing I do is I get on the internet and I go to media outlets that are definitely going to report what's true, okay? And this is definitely one of them, so let's read about it. Virginia Guiffre was extremely distressed in the lead up to her death and feared she would lose millions in a court battle with another victim of Jeffrey Epstein. Well, that makes sense. So I just associates. Whoa, dude. Damn. That's wild. That's wild. So she knew, guys, okay? Seems like a pretty big development. Virginia Guiffre, who supposedly put herself down, had actually written in legal papers that she knew the United States had videos of her with powerful Epstein associates. And now she's dead. Weird coincidence, not to mention that now that lawsuit we have just been discussing is 100% going to go in the direction of the person who sued her. So multiple reasons that people would have wanted her dead. Okay. Just saying. So continuing on, the disgraced financier died by while awaiting trial for sex trafficking. They seized, the feds seized a number of videos following his death, and the material contained on them is understood as a part of the Epstein files. U.S. President Donald Trump has vowed to make these public, with the White House starting earlier this month, that the release of the bulk of the files is being worked on. A source told The Sun, Andrew will be sweating over their release because he's dude. He's getting cooked. You can bet your life that all the videos of Prince Andrew, they're coming out, dude. Okay, they are coming out. Oh my God. Yeah, look, if there's anything on there that involves him, it would pile more misery and humiliation on him. Hey, imagine if they actually released the entire tape and you get to see that sweaty, gross fight. He's like, oh God. Look. I just threw up in my mouth. Guiffre was one of the most prominent accusers of Epstein and his former girlfriend Maxwell, claiming the pair kept her as a sex slave as a teen. 41-year-old took her own life on April 25th, supposedly, at her farmhouse north of Perth after the toll of abuse became unbearable, according to her family. She had been a leading voice for victims in the Epstein case and became known for her tireless advocacy on behalf of herself and other alleged victims of the millionaire sex crimes. And then she just randomly chose this girl and said that she had been a recruiter when she definitely hadn't. Anyway. Let's see. Spent time as a runaway, foster if there's anyone, I think. Let's see if there's anything else new here. They seemed like nice people, so I trusted them and told them I had a really hard time in my life until then.